Hi, this is Jill Annis, your non-judgmental, compassionate organizing expert. And I'd like to share some tips with you today concerning electronic backups. So if you have electronics, phones, computers, whatever it may be, with photos on them, files on them that you don't want to lose, I highly, highly recommend backing up those electronics. And you can either do it with an external hard drive, a thumb drive, or a cloud-based service. And I used to back ours up about once a month or a couple times a month with an external hard drive, and that worked okay. The problem was I would forget to back them up, even if I put that on my calendar to do it. I would kind of push it aside during the day and say I'll get to it later. Or I would forget how to back up my files and photos. I'd have to look at the instructions again. It was a big ordeal for me. Then, most of all, I woke up in the middle of the night one night, and I do this frequently. Thoughts come into my head. I don't know if it happens to you. But I woke up thinking, oh my gosh, what if there's a fire or some other emergency and we have to leave the house quickly without our electronics and without my external hard drive backup of my computer? We would lose our photos. We would lose our few videos. And most of all, I would lose all my business stuff, my simply organized business files, things I've created, writing, videos for my business, pictures for my business, whatever it may be. And I really hated to lose that most of all because it was a lot of work and time that went into it. So I started investigating cloud-based services for backing up our electronics. And I think I was recommended this service called Carbonite.com, Carbonite. And I think a friend recommended it, and I started using it. It was so easy because you know what? With that system, it automatically backs up my files every minute of every day. I don't even know if my computer has to be on. Maybe it does. But everything's backed up automatically. It's beautiful. I do have to manually back up my videos, and that's easy to do just with a click to manually do that. I think it's because of the service I chose. So it's inexpensive. I think I pay $60 a year for each electronic, so very inexpensive, and most of all, peace of mind. I don't live in fear of losing the stuff anymore. And I know that it works. How do I know this? Because both of our desktop and my laptop crashed within a year of one another. Yes, they crashed, so that meant everything was gone. But it wasn't gone because we used Carbonite, and we were able to restore everything within a couple hours. So it was fairly easy. They have great customer service. So that is a service that I recommend to you, Carbonite.com. Now there's lots of services out there, cloud-based services, other services like Dropbox. Investigate, ask around, see what works for friends and family that you know, products they've used. They also recommend using an external hard drive in addition to cloud-based in case something happens with the cloud-based service. Like I've heard some photo backing up services have gone out of business, and so you risk losing your photos because of that. So have a backup of your backup. So those are my backup tips. If you have any questions, please contact me. My website is simplyorganizedwithjill.com, and stay tuned for more tips. Thanks for joining me.